Hi guys, welcome back to Prospect Channel TV. Thank you for always coming out here. May God bless you all. Human rights lawyer Femi Falana San has advised the government to sit down with the leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, IPOB, Nnamdi Kanu, and negotiate with him rather than carry on with his trial. Falana made this assumption while responding to a question from the audience at the 14th edition of Fela Debate, which was held on Monday, 10th October at Nika House in Keja, Lagos. The theme of the interactive session was Election 2023 Action Time. The event was moderated by ex-broadcaster Obilo. The Fela Debate, which was well attended, was organized as part of activities lined up to mark this year's Celebration, an annual week-long festival organized to celebrate the life and works of the legendary Afrobeat king, Fela Kuti. The theme of this year's celebration is Fear Not Man. The highly respected lawyer said the government should opt for negotiation with the detained IPOB leader because the trial cannot be concluded. He also said the government is not competent to try him, citing the case involving the publisher of Sahara Reporters, Omoyele Oshowari, whom the government arrested and charged with treasonable felony in 2019, and still now has not been concluded because the government kept adjourning the case. The trial cannot be concluded. The government cannot try him. Nnamdi Kanu. I know the government is not competent to try him. Showare was charged with treasonable felony in 2019. After he took the first witnesses, the government could not go on. So the government has been adjourning the case, and that is the problem with politically motivated cases. What the government should do is to sit down with all aggrieved people in the country and negotiate. If you are negotiating with terrorists, why can't you not sit down with Nnamdi Kanu and others? If Nigerians want to build a country, it must be on a platform of justice and fair play. Everyone must be treated equally, he maintained. Falana went further to say, Nigerians got it wrong when they thought about the developmental challenges the country is facing is premised on ethnicity. According to him, those who loot the country did not belong to a certain ethnic group as they cut across the various ethnic groups in the country and were united by common inclination to loot. According to him, those who loot the country's treasure belongs to a certain class, whom common denominator was to corrupt and enrich themselves at the expense of the masses. I think we are getting it wrong. These businesses of Yoruba, Hausa, and the Igbo, please, let's learn from Fela. Fela wasn't bothered about all these redentist demands. I beg your pardon. Fela's whole was on a class basis when he was speaking about authority stealing, warning all of us in the 90s that a group of people have devised their language for looting. And for those of us who were lawyers, we were like, what is this guy talking about? Fela said a common man has stolen something at the bus stop. And out of confusion, the original people too would shout, ole, ole, and put a tire on his neck and burn him. We are still going on with that kind of mob justice in Nigeria today. But according to Fela, turn your side to the other side. Criminals will steal billions with a pen. Fela said, pen get power, gun no get. And Fela was not talking of Yoruba, Igbo, and Hausa. He said all these crimes in alliance with imperialism, ITT, all of them were working hand in hand to pauperize the African people, he said. Other speakers at this Fela's debate include Dr. Akim Baba Ahmed, the Director of Publicity and Advocacy of the Northern Elders Forum, NEF, Bishop Hassan Kukar, the Bishop of the Catholic Diocese of Sokoto, Ms. Kadera Ahmed, the journalist and media entrepreneur, and Professor Kingsley Mogbolu, the former Deputy Governor of Central Bank of Nigeria and the former presidential candidate. In its speech, Baba Ahmed bemoaned the tendency of Nigerians to concentrate on the presidential candidates, on whom among them would win the 2023 presidential election, rather than focus on the survival of the country and its future. Baba Ahmed buttressed his point by asking a young boy he called from the audience to stand with him on stage, referring to the young lad as the future of the country. He said, "This is our future. The question we need to ask ourselves is, are we doing justice to him, this and this generation? This is my grandchild. This is our grandchild. This is what we should talk about when we think about Nigeria. What will his life be like in 25 years? Will he still be a Nigerian? Will he be in a part of Nigeria that used to be Nigerian? Nigeria? Will he be better? Will he have a job? Will he have an education? It is not about us. And this is the lesson that we should take. So don't think the elections of 2023 are about who becomes president. And this is the point. It is about whether Nigeria survives, not just survive, can it make a U-turn? Baba Ahmed said, as Nigerian inclined towards the 2023 elections, the onus is on Nigerians to interrogate the presidential candidate. He also said Nigerians should be wary of the kind of voices that people hear and listen to, citing the Southeast as an example, where the only voices people hear were those from the streets. Who decide what happens on the street in the Southeast? Who decide whose voices were here? Baba Ahmed asked. So guys, I'm dropping it here. Kindly share your thoughts below the comment section. Please do not forget to subscribe to this channel if you have not. Thank you.